Hello everyone and welcome to our first series of trainings for sales professionals. My name is Jiten and I'll be taking you through the most important aspects of telephone etiquette which are required for sales professionals. So before we move on to the telephone etiquette basics, we need to understand why telephone is still a very crucial part of our business process. Even in today's modern world where other means of business have taken over, including your e-commerce and online marketing, even in today's various forms of business, telesales plays a crucial role in conducting business for sales professionals. So we will understand today why telephone plays a crucial role. We'll also look into the do's and don'ts in a telesales process. So first of all, when we do a telesales over cold calling, it is very important we understand the impact of telesales. In a normal canvassing done for a 6-hour period, we might probably reach 15 to 20 customers in a day. But in a telesales environment, we can reach up to 60 customers in the same time period. So this is the impact of telesales that we have in today's business environment. So when we look into the do's of telesales process, we have to understand that the chance of making a direct impression to the customer is very different in a telesales environment. In a direct sales environment, we get a chance to actually greet the customer, meet the customer. The customer might instantly like you for what you are, how you appear, or how you talk. But this is not possible in telesales. But still, many sales professionals have this question. So, is it a challenge for me to actually connect business over a phone? Or how do I make a first good impression over the call? My answer would be definitely possible, and yes, you can do it. The first point that you have to take care in a do for a telesales environment is always be pleasant. In other words, you have to carry your smile over the call. It reflects in your tone, which is very important to actually create interest among the customers and engage with the customer in a proper way. The second thing is always be open to discuss and listen with the customer, and carry that enthusiasm and energy throughout the call. It's not just you give a strong opening and leave the rest of the conversation to be dull or uninteresting. It should never be like that. Always be open, always be energetic on the calls, which will give you a very big chance for the client to actually interact with you for a longer period of time. Next comes, this is the common objection that we have from sales professionals. They often complain that I'm not able to understand the client, or I'm not able to understand the customers, or I'm unable to prolong the conversation. The key for this is always have the habit of listening first, then understand, then speak. So basically what we are trying to tell is listen first and give the chance to the customer to discuss the issue with you. You are a sales professional, we understand that. But again, at the same point, you also need to value customers' needs. Customers do not like to buy something which you are forcing upon them. Instead of that, you can go ahead and ask them open-ended questions where it will give them a chance to discuss their issue with you so that you can provide a solution to them. This will definitely increase the conversation time with the customer, and when I tell you to increase the conversation time with the customer, it means it would become a productive call. Always in a cold call, because it's an unscheduled appointment with the customer over a telephone, please ensure you respect their time. Use proper hold-unhold statements whenever you feel the necessity to leave the conversation for a moment, to check on something or to clarify the customer's questions. Please make it a habit to get a first good impression on the call. Now, having said that, what are the do's that are supposed to be done on a call? Let's move on to the don'ts. This is where 90% of the professionals actually conduct or try to impress themselves over the telephone. So some of the don'ts are, please do not speak fast. Your rate of speech is very important. because if the customer does not understand what you're trying to tell, he will not be able to engage with you for a longer period of time. And at all costs, please avoid crosstalk or interruptions. There's a slight difference between crosstalk and interruptions. Crosstalks are you and your customer are speaking at the same time. Interruption is you will try to stop the customer before he could complete his statement over the telephone. So please ensure that crosstalks and interruptions are avoided. One more challenge that the sales professionals face is they always complain that client has a question. Sometimes it might be personal as well. Now, this is not your fault or the fault of the customer as well. It is the experience of the customer that they are speaking to you like that, and never take it personal. So as a sales professional, when this kind of situation arises, it's always imperative that you go ahead and listen to the customer first. Again, we have discussed this in the do's as well. Always listening plays a very crucial role in this particular aspect. Listen to the customer, be open-minded about it, discuss with the customer, try to explain to the customer why that particular issue might have happened in a previous experience or in a previous scenario, and then take it from there. Next most important thing is, please do not be rude or sarcastic with the customer. People often say that I was not speaking to the customer face to face, so how can I be rude? You can be rude on the telephone. Only thing is, the tone of your or tone in your call matters a lot. So a rude tone will be like you will be shouting with the customer, shouting at the customer for a matter of fact, or you will try to defend yourselves for a fact that you're not completely aware of, or you will try to be sarcastic about it. Customers definitely do not like these things to happen over a telephone call. So please ensure that these steps are taken care so that you can have a pleasant conversation with the customer, which will give you more and more prospects.